Be careful, kids. Attila is more dangerous now than before we tamed him.
Those were certainly profound first words to speak on Earth's new moon.
I'm not making speeches, Robbins. I'm concerned about keeping everybody alive.
Commander, I can collect rock samples later. Right now, I would like to get below the surface down into that tunnel.
We're gonna do it eventually. We might as well do it now. You agree, Robbins?
I'm game for it.
I've called the pig. We'll send it on ahead to light the way.
Remember, any rock may be loose, and any wall may collapse at any time.
Please be careful, everyone. Cora, send down the pig, please. We'll need the light. You see anything unusual, Brink?
It's hard to determine how this tunnel was formed.
It wasn't created by the explosion.
No, it's very ancient. The explosions opened the door, but this tunnel... Old, but not as old as the asteroid.
What does that mean?
I don't know yet. It just feels unnatural. There are some odd projections near the bottom of this tunnel that don't seem to belong here.
I think you're right, Brink. The stone projection isn't natural.
Yes, but what is it doing here?
Hello to Brink. Come in, Brink.
Brink here. I read you.
Can you tell me how stone could be piled up in a tunnel this way?
I can't think of any geological explanation for them, Commander.
I wonder if these odd projections might be covering something.
I wish I knew, Commander.
Sorry, we don't have any better light source than the pig.
My problem isn't lack of light. It's lack of experience with the interior of asteroids.
Low out. Robbins, this is Low. Do you read?
Robin's here. I read you.
If I clear away these odd stone formations, will there be an article later about how I vandalized Earth's new moon within 10 minutes of getting here?
Commander, do you make all your decisions while thinking about what the press will say about them?
I've never had the press with me on a mission before.
I'm as curious about what's underneath the stone as you are.
I'm thinking of scratching Kilroy was here on the rock.
Technically, Commander, I'm not sure we should call that thinking.
Everything looks pretty strange with the light coming up with a pig like this.
My dad used to put a flashlight under his face on Halloween and scare the neighborhood kids. It made him look so eerie.
Low out.
It's the pig.
Brink, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
Look at this, Brink. This can't be natural.
Definitely not. A metal plate. Definitely an artifact.
An artifact? But who could have put something like this in a tunnel?
Yes, I think it's clear. Wherever Attila came from, there was someone there.
Could this be part of some kind of message? Like the one NASA put in Voyager?
If it's a message, I don't understand it.
Whatever it is, we've got to tell Houston immediately.
Negative, Robbins. I'm clamping down total security as of this moment.
You've got to be kidding.
You've been telling me all along you just want to be an ordinary member of the mission. I've had secret orders all along to look for any sign of alien presence on this rock. And now that we've found it, my instructions are clear. What I want to hear from both of you right now is, I understand, Commander Lowe.
I understand and agree, Commander Lowe. There is nothing to be gained from a premature announcement.
Robbins.
I understand, Commander Lowe.
Ken, Lowe here.
I read you, boss.
Tell Houston that I said Attila's a real Hun.
What? Is that some kind of joke?
Just tell them, Gordon. You'll receive new communication protocols immediately after.
Oh, cool. This is like a secret code.
Just thank Cora. You're the only one in Congress who knows anything about this.
Houston says the message is received and they're transmitting new codes.
We're getting back to work down here, Ken. Low out. I'm giving this baby a little push.
If that doesn't work, Commander, give it a big push.
The plate just dropped down, inside something.
The plate is gone?
It's a small, dark opening.
Robbins. Come in, Robbins.
Robin's here. I read you.
Does all this mean anything to you?
It means that military secrecy is probably going to stop the scientists of the world from studying one of the great secrets of our time.
Thanks for your help, Robbins.
Relax, Commander. I know it isn't your idea.
Don't worry, Robbins. The secrecy won't last for long. We just have to have some idea of what we're dealing with before we take off the lid.
I'm as eager to know what these metal plates are about as you are.
Low out. Low to Brink. Come in, Brink.
Brink here. I read you.
If it's not a message, then what is it?
It could be anything. Discarded garbage, a doorway. Maybe the message is simply not visible to our eyes. I don't know.
I'm thinking of giving this sucker a big solid push.
So far, your instincts have been good, Commander.
Low out. I may be criticized for it later, but I'm gonna dig out one of these odd projections.
It's your decision, Commander.
I'm going to push another one.
I wish we could be sure we weren't destroying whatever message they meant us to receive.
It seems to me that if they didn't mean us to push these metal plates, we wouldn't be able to push them.
It's a deep hole into the rock.
It's another metal plate.
I wish there were some sort of inscription.
Here's number 3.
It disappeared too.
It's a small, dark opening.
We're 3 for 3 here, folks.
I've heard of putting a message in a bottle, but never in a big rock.
Here's the last one.
Well, we've done it. Whatever it is we did.
Robbins, this is Lowe.
Robin's here. What is it?
What's that old saying? What happened to the curious cat?
I always thought that saying was nothing but a coward's excuse.
You're saying you approve of curiosity.
I've spent my whole life putting my nose where it didn't belong.
Have you ever had any experience climbing around in caves?
Not in zero gravity. But it doesn't mean I wouldn't enjoy it if I tried it.
Low out. Brink, this is Lowe. Do you read?
Brink here. I read you.
What do you think?
Well, this is a large shaft. We could fit through it.
Wonder how a mouse feels studying the cheese in the trap.
I don't think they sent an asteroid all this way just to trap a handful of mice.
Low out. Well, here goes nothing.
We're with you, Commander. So, the asteroid is home.
Time to update Houston. Low to shuttle. Static. Must be all this rock.
We're cut off. Should we go back outside and call them?
Nah, they can sit tight for a few more minutes while we poke around. Robbins. Come in, Robbins.
Robin's here. What is it?
If we need the pig, we'll bring it in here with us.
I'm sure you'll make the right call.
Do you see anything significant?
That pentagon shape on the far wall. I think it's raised up from the surrounding surface.
Like a pedestal.
A pedestal, but there's nothing standing on it.
Unless we do. Who would have guessed Attila had a place like this inside?
Somebody guessed something, Commander. Or you wouldn't have been given your secret mission.
Low out. Brink. Come in, Brink.
Brink here. I read you.
Does this make any sense to you?
This cavern has been shaped as a dodecahedron, but I have no idea why.
This looks like more than we ever expected.
Don't be foolish, Commander. I am a geologist, yes, but there are many geologists more prominent than I. Always I suspected that my work in archaeology was the real reason I was brought along.
Do you see any need for the pig to be in here with us?
No, I can see just fine without it.
Low out.
Shallow indentations set into the raised platform. These plates probably fit together, but how?
What's happening?
Unmoving!